Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a what is on my iPhone 11. I just got this a couple days ago, and I will kind of explain why I got a new phone later in the video. But if you guys like my videos, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the absolute world to me. And also throw a comment down below. I want to talk to you guys, and also if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, please comment them down below. I will put them in my description box for you guys to read if you guys want any specific questions answered. Also, I just wanted to point out that in my last video I saw a what editing software do you use question, and all questions like that I put in my description box of every single video. So if you have any questions related to how I edit my videos, what camera I use, how I edit my thumbnails, anything like that, it's always in the description. Okay, so first off, let me explain why I got this phone. I used to have the iPhone 8, which I loved my iPhone 8. I was perfectly happy with it. I loved it. It was a great phone. But a couple days ago, maybe like 5 days ago, it started acting really weird. The app faces of the apps just disappeared. I could still click on the app and they worked perfectly fine, but they disappeared, and then my app stopped working. I couldn't send messages. I couldn't take pictures. It was deleting my messages. All of my social medias weren't working. Nothing was working on my phone, so I went to the AT&T store, and they basically said that the only way for my phone to be fixed was to get a new phone, so that's what we ended up having to do. And another problem with my other phone was that I didn't have enough storage, so the iPhone 11 was the only phone they had in the bigger storage, and it ended up being cheaper to get an iPhone 11 versus the lower phones like the X or the XS, because they were having a sale at the AT&T store. So yeah, that is the backstory behind this phone, and I'm just gonna put a PSA out there. I am not trying to brag or anything by putting this video out. I just love these videos because I find new apps for things like games or for editing thumbnails or anything like that. I always find new apps when I watch these type of videos, and everyone organizes their phone differently, and sometimes when I watch these videos I find a new way to organize my phone that I really like. So I hope that kind of gets out of the way. If you guys don't want to watch this video, just don't watch it. Just don't watch it if you guys don't want to watch it. So on this side of the screen, there will be a little screen recording that will show you guys what I'm seeing on my phone. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I shifted just a little bit so that you guys can see the screen recording. But first off, this is the iPhone 11 128 gigabyte edition, and it's the white one. That's the only color they had, but I would have gotten the white one if I had a choice. And then let me show you what the case looks like not on the phone. This is the case I got. It's just a clear case. It's shock absorbent, which is one of the reasons why I got it. And also the sides are geometric. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's super cool, and I love the look of the phone by itself. So I think that it kind of shows off the phone without having any pattern or anything. Okay, so first things first is my background. My home screen and my lock screen are the exact same background. Okay, so my background looks like this. It just says keep moving forward, and I thought that it was super pretty, and also I wanted a minimalistic type background that also had a little quote on it, so I really liked that one. And yeah, so now let's get into the apps. Okay, so when you open my phone, you come to this screen, and this is the type of screen that I like to think is the more useful things, so things that I use for projects or everyday things. So first I have camera and clock. That's pretty self-explanatory. Everyone has those on their phone. And then I have this little grouping, and it's my directional maps kind of category. So first I have Life 360, which I actually haven't set this up on my phone yet. But if you guys don't know what Life 360 is, it basically just keeps you in contact with all of your family and stuff. I think it's also kind of helpful because when I'm at dance and my parents are on their way to pick me up, it's kind of helpful to see where they are and how long it's going to take. Next is the Find My iPhone app. That just comes with the phone, and I felt like it kind of went in this category well. And then I have the Maps app, which again everyone has on their phone. Next I have shortcuts. At first I thought that shortcuts was kind of silly, I didn't really understand them at first. So what you do is if you say this to Siri or something, or you can put it on your widgets, you can just click it, and the action that you put into your shortcuts will just happen. So I'm going to show you how to make a shortcut because it was kind of a confusing process and I found out how to do it through one of these videos. So you click the create shortcut button and then you just add action. So for example, let's say I wanted to play the Wild Till 9 podcast. I would just set that. Then you go to next and you can name your shortcut like Wild Till 9 and you can change the icon and the color and then you just press done. And then whenever you click on that action, it'll just happen. So next I have calendar, again, super self-explanatory, weather, app store, iTunes, again, self-explanatory. Then I have this little grouping here, which is all my photos. So I of course have the regular Photos app, and then I have Google Photos. I definitely recommend getting Google Photos because it just made the whole process easier of changing phones because all of my photos were already on Google Photos. So you put it on your phone and it backs up regularly to where all of your photos are saved to your Google Drive, and so you won't be losing any photos or anything if like you accidentally delete them or if like something happens to your phone, they're all on Google Photos. So then I have wallet and settings, and then I have this grouping with all of the extras, just apps that I won't use that come with the phone but I might use in the future. Then I have this notes category. It just has my reminders, notes, files, and voice memos. I don't really use those very often, but I feel like those kind of all go together, so that's why I put them in a grouping. We have the school grouping. I have calculator in here because I use calculator way too much, so I just have that. Then I have my Google Classroom, and I haven't set this up either, but it's just one of the websites that we use at my school to like get all of our assignments and stuff. And then I also have Quizlet. If you guys don't use Quizlet, it's amazing. It's basically just like online flashcards, except for you can make tests, you can play games to help you study. Like there's so many different ways to study on Quizlet, so I definitely recommend you guys trying it out if you're looking for a new study strategy. And then I have Infinite Campus, which if you guys don't use that, I'm pretty sure everyone uses it, but it just tells you your schedule and your grades and all sorts of stuff like that. And then I just have my Google Drive. This has all of my docs and all of my slides and all of that I use through Google websites. So then I have Safari, which again comes with the phone, but I also have just a Google app. I like it because Safari searches through Bing, I think, and I don't like Bing, so I just use Google for pretty much all of my searching. It just is easier for me. Then this is like the first exciting grouping, I think. This is my YouTube grouping. It has Phonto, which I use to put all of any font that you see on my thumbnails. That's the app I use. And then PicsArt I pretty much use for anything else that I edit. Like in my school supplies haul thumbnail, I put like stars on the screen. I used PicsArt for that. I love PicsArt because you can add pretty much any sticker. You can pretty much add anything to any photo, so it's super helpful. Then I have YouTube Studio, which I'm not going to open, but it just has like all of my YouTube information is in here, like how many subscribers, watch hours, all sorts of stuff like that. So if you have a YouTube channel, you probably use YouTube Studio. Then I have Clips and iMovie. That just came with the phone. I know how to use iMovie because I use it for school projects all the time, but Clips I don't know how to use, but it just kind of fit the category. Then I have the Apple Store app, which I actually don't know what this does, but again, it came with the phone and also Apple TV. I'm going to explain like my bottom bar. I don't really know the technical term for it, but I have my email. I'm constantly getting emails from teachers and all sorts of stuff like that, so it's just kind of in an accessible place. Then I have this. It has phone, FaceTime, and contact because those kind of all go together. Then I have my messages, which again, it's just something that I feel needs to be accessible. Then I have my music grouping. I have Apple Music, so I have all of my playlists here. If you guys want me to do any playlist videos, let me know because I will definitely do that. My Apple Music, I don't know what my Apple Music account is. I'll link my Apple Music account down below if you guys want to check out any of my playlists. And then I have the podcast app. This is where I listen to all of my podcasts. I'm pretty much only listening to Wild Till 9, which is the Lore DIY's new podcast. I know that it sounds like weird to be listening to a Lore DIY podcast, but it's actually like not what you would expect. It's really good. So next, we're on the next page, and this just has all of like my other apps. So I have YouTube, obviously, I use YouTube way too much, like I'm always on YouTube. And then I have Pinterest. I have just gotten into Pinterest. I love my Pinterest boards. They are so cute. My Pinterest is Karson Casey, so go follow it. It is so cute. I love my Pinterest boards. Then I have Snapchat. Make sure to follow me on Snapchat. All of my social medias are always in the description and on the end screen. So if you guys want to check me out on any social medias, always in the description and always on the end screen of my videos. Then I have Instagram. I have 2 Instagram accounts. I have my private, which is like more like lifestyle-y photos. And then we have my makeup Instagram, which I put a lot of effort into, and it would mean a lot if you guys followed me, so make sure to check it out. This was my newest makeup look that I posted on there. So then I have TikTok. I love TikTok. It's amazing. Make sure you go follow me on TikTok. So much self-promo, but we're going through the social medias, so why not? Then I have Bitmoji, which I just sync up to my Snapchat. That's pretty much the only reason I have it on here. Then I have Netflix. I love Netflix. But I'm watching Vampire Diaries right now. Comment down below what you guys are watching on Netflix, because I need some new show recommendations. I have Sephora. I'm constantly just looking at prices of things, and it's just kind of a, if I need to do something on my phone, I can look at Sephora type thing. Then I have Princess Polly, which is a clothing store, if you guys didn't know, and I love Princess Polly. Their clothes are so cute. It's kind of the same thing as Sephora, just if I want to look up Princess Polly. Or if I like see some girl's outfit and I ask where it's from and they say Princess Polly, I can easily like add it to my cart or something. Then I have CoStar. If you guys don't know what CoStar is, it is a astrology horoscope app, and I think that that kind of stuff is super interesting. I love it. It's very cool. Then I have this Wiz app, and I have a light bulb in my room. It's on my nightstand, and I can change the color of it, so this just like allows me to change the color. I can pick any color, I can make any color at any time. Then I have the Nike app. It's again in the same category as the Sephora and Princess Polly app. I just have it on here like in case I want to do something on my phone. Same with the Urban Outfitters app. For some reason I'm always on Urban Outfitters, so it's kind of convenient. Then I have the HP Sprocket app. I have an HP Sprocket, which is a little photo printer that you can print out, and it's like a sticker, so you can stick it anywhere. I use it for my bullet journal a lot, and I love it. You can print out any photo on your phone. Then I have VSCO. I feel like everyone has VSCO. I use it to also edit my thumbnails. Any filter that's on my thumbnails comes from VSCO. Then I have Current, which I'm not going to open because it has like debit card information. But yeah, that's just my debit card app, how I see like what I spent or anything like that, any information with my debit card. I have PicCollage. I do collages a lot. I either post them on my Instagram stories or I put them in my bullet journal. So PicCollage is a really handy thing to have on my phone. Then I have only 2 games. I had a lot of games on my old phone, but I kind of like went through them and really looked at the ones that I only use. I have Subway Surfers, which I just got back into. I feel like I played that in like 3rd grade and everyone's like downloaded it again, so I did. And then I have this game called Among Us. It's kind of like Mafia, but online. It's super, super fun. So yeah, that is everything on my iPhone. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm not trying to brag in any way, so please leave any hate that you have away from this video. I'm just trying to do something that I really like, and I thought this video would be interesting and be a cool chance to edit some new editing things. So yeah, make sure to like this video and subscribe and comment down below and do all of those things. Make sure to specifically comment any other videos you guys want to see. I say it in every video, but I don't really know what videos I should do. So make sure you guys tell me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.